October 11th, 2023. It's around 11 p.m. tonight, guys. I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about crime, drugs, the homeless, trash, and all the other crazy things that go on here in the city. So, where do we begin? Well, I think I'll start this evening. I was out practicing my Tai Chi. People don't know what that is. You actually can move the energy around. If probably the best thing would be also to look up also Reiki. You know, if you can move the energy around to help and heal people. Interesting stuff, guys. They also call it biokinetic energy, is the scientific name on that. So, to make a long story short, I get out and I have some selenite sticks, and I actually move the energy around to clear all that negativity around the area here. So I'm out there, and a lot of crazy, weird stuff goes on around these houses, these people. You know, like I said before, the house off to the right of me, there's a church-going survival group, ended up killing a person over there. There's massive stuff. I get all around the neighborhood. Some of them are rental properties. They've got massive different amounts of people in there and stuff. I was noticing early today when I come back from the zoo, actually Independence was up there where those couches are. Now, those couches have been up there outside now for 6 months almost, on East 47th Street South. Independence, that's Independence up there where those, I guess they're like duplexes or whatever. Now it's the same place, kind of in the same area where that truck was. It didn't have no tags on it for 2.5 years. Well, there's been couches sitting out there for over half a year now being rained on. Nothing been done. Well, when I come back today, I seen Independence was driving by. Now, whether they'll do anything or not, who knows? But if I can find it on my dash cam deal, I'll show it. But I'm out here and I'm doing my Tai Chi. A lot of times I do over 1,000 reps moving that energy around. And there was a truck. It pulled in next door off to the left here. And there's always stuff that goes on over there. They have a lot of these people. It amazes me how many of them get their food delivered, or they don't have vehicles to get around. Some don't have vehicles to get around. Other ones just getting their food delivered all the time. They got a lot of money some way. I don't know. But anyway, this was a pickup truck, and I will say this again. I have no trespassing signs on my property. I have about 4 or 5 on this one side over here. I have a no soliciting sign too. I have posts painted purple showing that it's also private property, no trespassing. I mean, I don't think you could get it anymore. I mean, you'd have to be pretty much completely retarded and have your brain cells fried if you just don't get it. But if you're out delivering food, I would think you could look at addresses too. Not counting your GPS and everything else. And my GPS and everything always works real good, but I also have an address on my house. And in clear daylight, I have no problem seeing people's addresses. Well, these people do. No, they like using my driveway as a runway and to be an annoyance is what they do. But this one was from Pizza Hut. And I don't order no pizza from Pizza up here off Nolan. And I tell you why. Way back, me and my son had been coming out of there, and there was a cook, and he was sitting out there, or not sitting out there, he was standing out there smoking a cigarette, and he had his hands down in the back of his pants, and he was scratching his butt there. That's why, after that, we never went back, and we would never order anything from up there off Nolan and 40. Now, you might think that's crazy, but when I used to go down to Doc Holidays, one of the biker places down there, they wouldn't order, and I won't say from certain restaurants, but they wouldn't order from certain restaurants, even the ones that were bringing in the cocaine and all the drugs here in Kansas City down there. They wouldn't order from certain places. I won't talk about those places though. But, you know, if the bikers, and they will, you better think about this, guys. So anyway, so I go out down my driveway, let him know, stay off the driveway, stay off the driveway. And he also tore some of the grass up down there at the bottom. Of course, that's down on 14-foot easement on the property when he backed up. But he was going to go on through. I said, don't go through my driveway. You can go on down. And he didn't like that. And he's down here saying stuff. I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I own this property. I own this house. I'm not pulling in his driveway. He probably don't have a driveway. Who knows what he's got. But he didn't even have, it doesn't matter. If they can't see the addresses and they don't know where they're going, that's tough. But when they're told, a person comes at you and says, stay off my property, stay off my driveway, and they keep coming, that's BS. That's going too far. So, anyway, he's down here saying stuff. He said, I'll call police. I said, call the police. I get 6 cameras here facing out of the front of my house in all different directions that will show you. So we're going to show that. And this was Pizza Hut. And then we're going to go on there from there. I might have to do 2 different videos here, guys, because I got lots of other things here to show in the Independence in Kansas City here. But I'll try to hurry. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys, real quick, this ain't my driveway, but this was early this morning when I was coming back Nolan. And this was a homeless person that didn't get a jacket. I guess they got left out. There's the one that got left behind. No jacket for them, I guess. They'll just freeze here on Nolan Road. Hopefully not. But that was early this morning here in Kansas City and Independence, Missouri. You can see it's down here off Nolan, down by the old Quick Trip and stuff. So I wanted to show that, but let's get on with this. Okay, guys, I'm out there on my porch doing my Tai Chi with my selenite sticks. And see here, getting a little bit of a glare. See if I can tone that down a little bit. There we go. Let me go back a little bit because I want you guys to see it pull in over there. Here, that's better. So let's go pull in over there. I'm standing there, mind my own business. And like I say, I got no trespassing signs. My address is completely displayed. And then I'm going to go down. Stay off the property. Don't go through the driveway. And then they want to discuss it. You know, what is there to discuss? There's nothing to discuss. You're in the wrong place. Go on. There's gravel down there, grass down there. Go on straight on down. Well, he didn't even have a Pizza Hut light up deal on his deal even. The only reason I know it, I seen he had a baggie that said Pizza Hut on it down there. Just another one. And there I am. Well, isn't that something? Man, oh man. Well, maybe they shouldn't be driving on private people's property. Maybe if somebody says, you know, like I said, you've been notified. I told him, you've been notified. Stay off my property. I told him that there when he was in his truck and even when he was down there on the other side. I said, you stay off my property. So hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Now this is when I was coming back from the zoo, Blueview Shopping Center. And that's a deal in itself. I've been told several things about that. Some of this problems is also from this place up here. You know, they have some kind of deal up there where they do weddings and parties and everything else. Some of it's bringing some of that stuff in. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I had a lady that actually stopped here one day and said something about that. So I don't know. But we're going to go on down here real quick. So hold on. If I can get my computer to work. Hold on. Okay, we'll try this. I think my mouse is acting up. Probably going to need a new battery here in it. But so I'm going on down 47th Street, back towards my house. And we'll show this. Now that truck right there you see is an Independence vehicle. Okay, guys? I'm going to get my trusted pin in here. That's Independence truck. They have different vehicles that they go out in, whether it's a car, truck, whatever. And they look. These couches have been over here for over, I know, good 6 months. So, not good, guys. Not good. And, you know, what's that in the neighborhood? They just, you know, it's like they just, everything is sucks everything down more, making it more cruddy, grimy, and everything else. Not good, guys. But I wanted to show you that. See if I can, I don't know if I can get it to where, hold on one more second. Hold on, guys. Well, there you go. You can see. See, it says Independence. That's City of Independence. That's from out there, down by the courthouse and stuff. So we'll see if that gets removed or not. I mean, not good. Not counting it's just an eyesore, but, you know, mice, rats, anything else could crawl up into that thing. Not good, guys. But anyway, hold on. All right, guys. Just one more little thing here. So like I said, I went out. I just did a quick little run around tonight. I was up by the Blue View up there. When I turned here, as you can see at this stop sign, I noticed something. Now, there's a white vehicle that's going to be in front of me. And it's Raytown. I think it's like an ambulance or it's kind of like a paramedic deal. I don't know. I think it's like an ambulance. But what's weird, okay? Now, hold on. You'd say, well, what's weird about that? Well, so I see these vehicles, like I say, this, let me go back here just a second so you guys can see this. So I want you to see this. All right. So I do a lot of editing and stuff, sometimes late at night and stuff, with the zoo, even animals and stuff, and different things like that when I'm working on stuff. But I have my security monitors up all the time, 24/7, facing out in front. And this white vehicle with this goes down the street. Now, this white vehicle had a temp tag on it. It wasn't expired. It will be in a month from now, I think. But I've been seeing this quite a lot lately. I don't get it. Raytown isn't that far from us, but if it was something like going to like Price Choppers or Hy-Vee, because, you know, Kansas City, Missouri, they do a lot of running down to Hy-Vee. It's always been their place, and I don't know, just kind of weird. Like I say, I made a couple passes because I go over there, you know, over by Gordman's and by Toys R Us just to see if there was any activity going on. And I just thought this was just a little kind of weird. But like I say, why I think it's weird is because they make a lot of passes during like 1, 2, sometimes 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm not talking about with the lights running even. So that's kind of weird. It's not like they're on a call, but why Raytown would be on a call over here, I don't know either. But that was Raytown's there. So hold on, guys. I was going to show that too real quick. That was a Lincoln. It amazes me too. I mean, this is a Lincoln, but they didn't have enough money to get the tags for the Lincoln. I mean, that's just, you know, there's something really wrong with that. And this is following behind the, whatever it is, ambulance or paramedic truck. I think it's an ambulance, what I think, from Raytown. I don't know. Very strange, guys. Very strange. Okay, guys, one other real quick thing. More activities picked up over here on East 47th Street South here in Independence. And Chrysler up there on those corners. You know, there was a man that was passed out, he drugged up on one side of the street. It would have been on the west side of Chrysler, going up 47th Street there, laying out in the grass. There's another house up there that I call it the Bong House, because they would sit out there and people were passing out in between this breezeway. Very weird stuff. And one of the vehicles sits up there. Well, there was KU vehicles sitting up there. There was Texas vehicles sitting up there. Still does sit up there. But activities picked up. And I don't know. I'm going to show something. Tonight, there's more lights they were flashing. Now, this house is supposedly for sale. They want about $220,000. I don't know who's going to give $220,000 for that house at the top of the hill. But like I say, there's a lot of drug activity. I just got through going back through my YouTube deal. I got massive incidents where, massive times that the police, AMR was out here on different incidents and stuff. And it wasn't about no wrecks up here. These were people that were drugged up, laying out in the grass, stuff like that. So hold on, I want to show this. Hold on. Okay, guys. Now, out in front of my house, when they're booming, or there's somebody crawling around when they shouldn't be at any time of night, I got a light out there in front, and I have it on a remote that I can flash it on and off to let them know that somebody is watching them, not to be up in the yard or anything else. And they don't like that because they want to deal their drugs here on 47th Street. So I'm going to show, and they don't like me flashing, so they're flashing back. But I want to show this here because this just proves my point. And this was just tonight. You see that there? Now this is right here. Now what's weird about this house, I've lived out here my entire life. And I've never seen anybody come out of this house here. And that's weird. I've been up and down the street millions of times. And that's weird. Passed this about a month ago, and what was really strange, there was a garage door open, and it was massively packed. I mean, it was packed to the hilt. And then a few days later, I was coming back from over by Big Boys again, and the garage door was up, and it was empty. Very strange here. But these corner houses right here. Now, this would be going northbound on Chrysler from 47th Street. Wanted to show this. See that? And then see, that's where the body was laying out there. Well, two different guys, 2 different times in a row, was drugged up. Like the ambulances, cops come out and stuff. People had called about this stuff because they were just laying there right across the street from the old Bong House. I call it the Bong House. So anyway, guys, hold on. Okay, guys, we'll wrap it up. We're back at the beginning again here. Let's hope this guy can get him a jacket. Maybe one of the homeless shelters can get him a jacket. I mean, it's okay if he's wrapped up in a blanket too, but I don't think he had a jacket. Don't know, guys. Anyway, hold on. Okay, guys, that'll be it. So, just wanted to show what's going on here in Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. Still crime, still drugs, still homeless, and some trash. Lots of trash. Anyway, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.